Okay, so dear Charlie, how you doing today? It's been a long day at work, so I'm here by myself, because I'm still in that partner search hunt thing. And so I'm up in the kitchen, and after a long day at work, I'm gonna have some wine, and I'm gonna do it Southern redneck style, according to what people have told or called me, and I'm okay with that. So it's gonna be white wine over ice. Now, I'm pretty sure that that's not going to be the way to entice a woman to come into my life. But since I live by myself, I'm okay with that for right now. So anyway, I thought I would start going over, if you have not joined Match or something like that, it does work for some people. And let's see, one of my good friends tried Compatible Partners. They're still together after 3 years maybe now. And here's what you got to think about before you get on there. This is my biggest beef with Match from where I live, because so many of us still have to stay in the closet or we might lose our jobs, because, we want to see a picture of you. Because whether you admit it or not, seriously, whether you admit it or not, physical attraction does matter. And a lot of people have said, well, it shouldn't. What? Of course it does. So that does matter. Well, the worst part about being down here, and it may be true somewhere else in the United States as well, but it is prevalent in my city. I'd say 9 out of 10 times the people in this area and around this area don't post a photo. Now, that could say a number of other things as well. It could say that they're not comfortable with the way that they look, but for me anyway, kind of like risking doing this series, I'm going to put my picture out there because I want people to see me. And some people are going to be attracted to me and some people aren't. And it's not going to hurt my feelings, especially at this age. So it's all good there. But when people contact me who don't have a picture, and I've written in my profile thing, just don't contact me if you don't have a picture. Because I'm not going to reply. Because the picture's the part of it, and then the profile part of it. Now, for me, the second thing is, when I'm reading through the profile, there are a couple of things that really bother me. Maybe it's just me, but I'm pretty sure it's not just me. But if you have spelling and grammatical errors on something that's pretty important, like finding the love for the rest of your life, you might want to double check that. Or, if you don't know how to write or spell, that's your thing and that's your right, but people like me or I am not attracted to that because because of partially the profession I am in, because spelling and grammar is relevant where I'm at, and plus kind of like it, I mean, you can go off and you can use your lols and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking about serious grammatical issues like all of those things. You got to work on that. So that's a turn off immediately in the profiles. I might have written in my profile about myself, and if you want to find me on Match, my name is Sherlock because I like everything Sherlock Holmes. I love the BBC stuff, but I'm talking about way back, the books and all, the black and white films and all that. So anyway, in my profile, I wrote more of like a story of how I had hoped, and still hope, that I would meet somebody. And that's just going to the grocery store back here, right up the way, and meeting them in the ethnic food aisles at Publix. And so I just wrote a little story about that. And I didn't capitalize anything. And I just said stuff about grammar, but I think that you can tell that I know English fairly well. It's just, I'm not a capitalizing kind of person. That must be the art side of me. I gotta buck the system some way, somehow. At any rate, I thought doing the profiles was relevant. And I think it's relevant that people are either too scared, for whatever the reasons are, to even put a photo up on a dating website. Like, if I just wanted a pen pal, we could do the old school method, and there could be a website where you could just, like, email each other based on those kind of profiles. But a picture is important, because a picture is worth 1,000 words, as I say. So if you're going to plan on doing this, and you may have great luck with it, take a few pictures. And don't take them like in the dark. Oh, these are a couple of ones I've seen. Taking them in the dark, taking them in sunglasses, can't see your eyeballs. That's like a trust thing. Initially, when you see somebody's eyes, it says so much. And then, let's see, what else? Oh, in your bathroom with the toilet showing, just, no. You might want to rethink that plan right there. If you have a friend, take a picture of yourself or something. At any rate, that's where I'm at. And when I was talking about, like, the algorithm for this dating website, well, you plug in what your preferences are. And your results should reflect those preferences, no matter what it's about. It could be everything from hair color to skin color to degree to anything. And so my results always come back with exactly what I don't want, and I've double, triple checked it. So it's a real bummer, because that kind of stuff is, supposed to be fixed, whatever. Okay, so anyway, if you are on Match.com, put up a picture of yourself. Hopefully nobody around you is searching for you. And if it's about your looks, they're going to see you at some point anyway. And don't get your feelings hurt that somebody else is not attracted to you. Like, that's life. Not everybody's attracted to everybody else. And that's okay. We all have our things and what we like and all that kind of stuff. And check your grammar, spelling, capitalization. Should I check mine? No, I'm not going to. And write something interesting. Like, when you write, I like cats, I'm a good friend, I hope to find somebody. You start every sentence with I, and you are saying things that you have later on down in your profile that you can just click and list. Just put up a little bit more about you. And maybe it's just me, but the people that put up multiple pictures, like 26 different pictures, I guess that's nice. I don't know. Like, I just want a little capture. Like, maybe 1 to 5. I think that's just a personal thing. Kind of see narcissistic ego going on if you got like 26 pictures out there, which some people do. It's like, wow, you really like the way you look. And I love confidence on people. I really do. That's a little excessive. Again, this is just my opinion. And I'm allowed to have my opinion. And in the comments, you can tell me your opinion. Of course, this is only video 2, and I've had 0 reviews, which is also hilarious. Which is why I'm doing this in the whole first place. This is for me. And so I'm talking through things. I'm talking about what's bothering me and all. I'm trying to think of anything else in the profile thing. One of the things I don't like about Match is when they write to let you know that somebody's liked your picture or whatever, even if the person does have a picture, sometimes their picture won't come through it on the email, so that you have to go click and open the site. Well, every time you go click to open the site just to see what the email was, or who liked you, or who winked you, or whatever, it records that as you having visited the site. And other people can see, like, your time frames. Like, this person logged on 3 weeks ago. This person's been on in the last 24 hours, and all that kind of stuff. I just kind of wanted that to be a little bit more private. And I've gone through all the settings and everything, and I don't see a way to shut that down. Yeah, that's about it for today. It's been a long day at work. I'm pretty tired. It is so freaking hot down here. We've got to get some cooler weather. I'm going to melt. And let's see. Yeah, that's about it. So, I'm working through some things, just talking again today. I'm thinking about a lot of things that I'm putting out there, the vibes I'm putting out there on Match. And maybe I need to rewrite what I wrote, but some people have really liked it so far. Oh, it's just so confusing. I don't really know what to say. And before you get on Match, you really need to sit down and decide what you want to say for a profile thing, because it does matter and people do read it. Like, the big thing is it's like a little one-liner beside your picture, kind of a boop, grab your attention kind of thing. And then you've got plenty of words that you can type in for an introduction to yourself. And then below that, it's just where you've gone in and clicked their questions that other people could say. Are you a dog lover? Are you a cat lover? Do you like football? What kind of sports do you like? All that kind of stuff. So just keep that in mind if you're planning on doing Match. And I'm sitting here going, there are so many categories that I did not list. Like, I figure they can know if I'm into camping and walking and hiking and bird watching and all that other kind of stuff later when I get to know them a little better, because that's like deeper stuff to me and not as important as the initial meeting things, which I wonder if there could be maybe I'll come up with a list of things that people would want to know before they meet somebody, like whether you have a sense of humor, a good sense of humor. Like, really, have people told you that you have a good sense of humor? Are you quiet? Are you a quiet person? Are you an introvert? Are you this? That's what I think needs to be added, as a matter of fact. And maybe that's what can be included in the profile paragraph. Yeah, see, this diary thing is working out good for me. All right, well, anyway, that's all I've got for today. It was good talking to you, Charlie. Talk to you again soon.